My girlfriend told me, it's not cheating if we're on a break. After I found out what she'd really done that weekend, I simply replied, interesting definition. And then I gave her a break she'd never forget. She just didn't expect what she'd walk into when she tried to come back. I'm a 29-year-old guy, and this all started while I was cleaning out the closet in our apartment. That's when I found the receipt. It was tucked into the pocket of Tess's jacket, my 27-year-old girlfriend. It was a hotel receipt from 2 weekends ago. She was supposed to be at her sister's place, helping out with a newborn. But the receipt said otherwise. 2 nights at the Marriott downtown. Room service for 2. Champagne. Everything you'd expect for a romantic getaway. My heart dropped. But outwardly, I stayed calm. We'd been together for 3 years, living together for the past one. Things had been tense lately, mostly stress from work, and her saying I was emotionally distant. Normal couple stuff. But cheating? That came out of nowhere. I checked her location history. We shared it for safety. She had definitely been at that hotel, not her sister's place, which was 2 hours away. That night, when she walked in from her marketing job, I was already at the kitchen table. The receipt in my hand. Me. How's your sister's baby doing? Her. Freezing for just a second. Oh, good. Really good. Still not sleeping through the night, though. Me. Sliding the receipt across the table. Must have been hard helping out from the Marriott downtown. Her face went through about 6 expressions in 2 seconds. Shock, panic, then defiance. Her. Okay.
Wait.
I can explain. Me. I'm listening. Her. We were basically broken up that weekend. Me. We were. Her. You'd been so distant. We barely talked. I thought we were on a break. Me. You told me you were going to your sister's. You kissed me goodbye. Her. I needed space. And yeah, I met up with Garrett.
Garrett.
Her ex. Her. We just talked. Well, mostly talked. But it's not cheating if we were on a break. Me. Interesting definition. So when exactly did this break start? Her.
It was implied.
The tension between us, the distance. Couples take breaks. Me. Did you tell me we were on a break? Her. I shouldn't have to spell everything out. You should have known. The entitlement was beyond belief. She had decided, on her own, that we were on a break. Then she hooked up with her ex, came back home. Acted normal. Even had the nerve to complain about my cooking that Sunday. Me. You're right. We should take a break. Her. Smiling in relief.
See?
You get it. We just needed space. Me. A permanent break. You have 30 days to move out. Her. What? You can't be serious. It wasn't even cheating. Me. Then you have nothing to feel guilty about. 30 days. Thing is, the apartment was mine. Lease in my name. I'd lived there 2 years before she ever moved in. She'd been paying me her share, but legally, she had no claim. She tried everything. Tears, rage, bargaining. Even the where will I go? Card. Her. You're really kicking me out over one mistake, when we weren't even officially together? Me. We were together. You decided we weren't. You told your ex instead of telling me. You spent a weekend with him. Actions have consequences. Her. This is so typical. One mistake and you're throwing away 3 years. Me. No. You threw it away at the Marriott. I'm just taking out the trash. She stormed off, probably to spin her version to her friends. I started documenting everything, the receipt, her location history, even her Venmo records. She'd split the hotel bill with Garrett.
Classy.
That night, she slept on the couch. I changed the lock on the bedroom door. My place, my rules. She could use the kitchen and bathroom, but my room was off limits. The next morning, I woke up to 47 texts, all from her friends. How could you do this to her? It was just a break. You're heartless. Real men forgive. Blocked them all. Then I logged into our shared streaming accounts, deleted her profiles, and changed the passwords. She wanted a break. She could take a break from my Netflix, too. That evening, I came home to find her with her best friend, Chloe. Chloe. Marcus, you're being ridiculous. Couples go through stuff. Tessa loves you. Me. She loved me so much, she checked into a hotel with her ex. Tessa. It was just confusion. I was vulnerable. Chloe. She's explaining, see? You should listen. Me. I did listen. You said break equals not cheating.
Got it.
Still 29 days to move out. Chloe. You're really gonna throw her on the street? Me. She's got 29 days. Maybe Garrett has space. Tessa. He's not, we're not. It was just that one weekend. Me. Then you'll find plenty of other options. They left after another dramatic performance. I ordered a pizza and enjoyed the silence.
But that wasn't the end.
Not even close. Update 1. The manipulation phase. Day 3 of the 30-day notice. Tessa switched up. No more tears or yelling.
Now?
Full charm mode. Came home to her cooking dinner in the dress I'd complimented 6 months ago. Hair curled, makeup flawless. Tessa, I made your favorite chicken parmesan. Me, thanks. Already ate. Her face fell. She recovered quickly. Tessa, well, maybe we could share a glass of wine? Talk about your apartment search, or us. Me, there is no us. Just you, and 27 days left to find housing. She tried everything that week. Cooking meals I didn't touch. Wearing revealing outfits I didn't comment on. Sliding closer on the couch at night. Tessa, remember how good we were together? Me, I remember you in a hotel room with Garrett. That image is pretty vivid. Tessa, why are you being so cold? One mistake shouldn't define everything. Me, it wasn't one mistake. It was a series of choices to lie, to meet him, to book a hotel. Tessa, okay, I get it. But people deserve second chances. Me, you're getting one, a chance to start fresh. Somewhere else. Then she tried her tenant rights card. Tessa, I've been paying half the rent for a year. I have rights. Me, you've been paying me, not the landlord. No lease. No agreement. You're a month-to-month guest. Tessa, I'll get a lawyer. Me, great. I can recommend a few. She actually called 3 attorneys. All said the same. No lease, no rights. The 30-day notice? More than fair. Then came the real nerve. I started getting credit card alerts, high-end stores. She'd taken the emergency card I gave her and spent hundreds. $500 at Nordstrom. $300 at Sephora.
$250 at some boutique.
I canceled the card immediately. Me, text, emergency card is canceled. Nice try, Tess. Tessa, I need interview clothes. How am I supposed to get a job without looking the part? Me, with the closet full of clothes you already own. Wild concept. Tessa, you're financially abusing me. Me, no, I'm financially liberating myself. Big difference. She started spreading lies. Telling friends I was controlling, that I cut her off financially, that I was a narcissist. Vague Instagram stories about surviving abuse. One mutual friend, Derek, actually called me. Derek, bro, she's saying wild stuff, that you're financially trapping her. Me, she had an emergency card. Used it to rack up $1,500 after I told her to move out. You think that's normal? Derek, she said you kicked her out for needing a mental health weekend. Me, at a hotel, with her ex, sent him the photo of the receipt. Derek, damn. She told me it was a spa trip. Word started getting around.
Her story fell apart.
People went quiet. But Tessa? She doubled down. Started bringing guys over from dating apps. Making out with them on the couch when she knew I'd be home. I walked past. Me. Hi, I'm Marcus. I own this place. She's moving out in 18 days, just FYI. They usually left within minutes. Tessa, you're sabotaging my dating life. Me, just providing clarity. Transparency matters, right? Then she made one last push for money, said I owed her 4 apartment improvements. An itemized list. Throw pillows, $200. Shower curtain, $50. Organizing the closet, $500. Emotional labor, $2,000. Her time, $50 per hour. Me, here's my counteroffer. Take your pillows and plants. I'm keeping the shower curtain in exchange for utilities you never helped pay. Tessa, utilities were included in rent. Me, your rent was half mine. The utilities were my gift. Gift revoked. She screamed about small claims court. I told her to save her receipts, especially the one for emotional labor. Update 2. The extinction burst. With 2 weeks left, Tessa snapped. If she couldn't manipulate me, she'd try to ruin me. First up, my job. She called HR, told them I was creating a hostile home environment, and it was affecting my work. Continued. Marcus, we received a concerning call about your home situation. That's what HR said when they called me into the office. Me, from my ex-girlfriend, the one I gave 30 days to vacate? HR, she said you're harassing her. I pulled out my phone and showed them everything. Me, here's our complete text history. All discussions about move-out dates. Here's her threatening legal action. And here, her admitting she cheated. HR, why exactly did she call us? Me, desperation. She's got 14 days left to find housing. HR, this isn't really our department, but document everything, in case she escalates.
She did.
She started a whisper campaign at my gym. We'd gone to the same place for a year, had the same trainer. Suddenly, people were giving me sideways looks. My trainer pulled me aside. Trainer, hey man, Tessa's telling people you're stalking her here. Me, I've had this membership for 5 years. She joined last year. Trainer, yeah, I figured. Just wanted to give you a heads up. She's also calling you abusive, because you won't take her back. Me, she cheated. Trainer, she said you guys were on a break. Me, a break she never told me about. Funny how that works. I started documenting everything. Screenshots of texts, emails, social media posts. I created a folder on my phone titled Tessa's Lies. Then she went for my family. My mom called. Mom, Marcus, honey. Tessa reached out. She's very upset. Me, she what? Mom, she said you're making her homeless over a misunderstanding. Me, she told me she was at her sister's. Spent the weekend at a hotel with her ex. Mom, oh, she left that part out. Me, shocking. Want me to block her for you? Mom, please. But the peak of her audacity came when I came home early from work and found her giving someone a tour of the apartment. Tessa, and this is the living room. Lots of natural light. Rent is $1,400. Utilities included. Woman, it's perfect. When can I move in? Me, hi, I'm Marcus. I own this apartment.
Woman, confused.
She said she was on a lease. Me, she's not. She's moving out in 10 days. I'm not advertising for roommates. Woman, what? Me, to her, Tessa, what are you doing? Tessa, to the woman, we're having a disagreement. Me, she cheated. I gave her 30 days to leave. Now she's trying to sublet space she doesn't own. Run. The woman practically sprinted out. Tessa, you just cost me a roommate. Me, a roommate for an apartment that isn't yours? How does that work, exactly? Tessa, I was trying to prove I could pay full rent. Me, with a roommate?
Great.
Then I'd have my cheating ex and a stranger living here. Hard pass. She had posted on Facebook Marketplace. Room for rent in great apartment. Female only. $700 per month. Available immediately. Used photos of my place, listed amenities I paid for. There were 12 inquiries. I reported the listing, then messaged every person. This is a scam. She doesn't own this apartment and is being evicted. Tessa exploded. Tessa, you're ruining my life. I have no money. Where am I supposed to go? Me, get a second job. Ask Garrett. Sell those Nordstrom outfits. Tessa. Garrett won't even talk to me. Says I'm too much drama. Me. Shocking. The guy you cheated with doesn't want you full-time. Then came the final straw. She posted on Instagram. When you're about to be homeless because your ex is a psychopath who can't handle a woman making her own choices. We were on a break. Domestic abuse isn't always physical. Financial abuse. Narcissistic abuse. #Chashed, #surviving abuse. She tagged me. She tagged my business. She tagged my gym. I had been calm, reasonable, patient, but falsely accusing me of abuse in public when she was the cheater. That was it. Time for the gloves to come off. Final update. The break she'll never forget. 10 days left on her notice when she posted that nonsense. By day 9, she was begging me to take it down because she forgot something. I had receipts, literal ones, screenshots, and a very good friend, Antoine, a lawyer, who'd been watching this whole thing unfold. Me. Antoine, she tagged your firm in a post accusing me of abuse. That's defamation, right? Antoine. Absolutely. You can sue her, or you can make a public response. The truth is a full defense. So I did. One public Facebook post. Tagged everyone she tagged. Since my ex decided to make our private situation public, here are the facts. She told me she was visiting her sister. She spent the weekend at a hotel with her ex, receipt attached. When confronted, she claimed we were on a break. A break I knew nothing about. I gave her 30 days legal notice to vacate my apartment. She maxed out my emergency credit card on shopping. Statements attached. She tried to illegally sublet my apartment. Screenshots attached. She contacted my employer making false accusations. HR notes attached. She's now claiming I'm abusive because I won't take her back. Draw your own conclusions. I'm just sharing the truth. The post exploded. 847 reactions in 3 hours. Comments? Brutal. She tried to rent your apartment? That credit card use is theft. Team Marcus. 100%. Garrett, come get your girl. Her friends tried to do damage control. This is revenge porn. There are no photos of her, just screenshots. You're harassing her. I made one post in response to her multiple ones. She's vulnerable. She's an adult. But the tide had turned. Her post backfired hard. She lost 300 followers in a single day. Her comment section? Maybe don't cheat next time. Team ex-boyfriend. This is what accountability looks like, hun. She called me crying. Tessa, please take it down. Everyone's attacking me. Me. Take yours down first. Tessa, this is different. You're ruining my reputation. Me. No. You ruined it. I just provided the proof. She deleted her post. I left mine up for 24 hours. Then took it down. Message delivered. With 3 days left, she still hadn't found a place. Her pride wouldn't let her move in with her parents. Her friends? Suddenly all busy. Tessa, I need more time. Just 2 more weeks. Please, I'll be homeless. Me, you've had 27 days. Figure it out. Moving day came. She hadn't packed a thing. Thought I'd cave. I didn't. Had the locks changed that morning while she was at work. Boxed up all her stuff and placed it neatly in the building's lobby with a sign. Tessa's belongings. Please collect by 5 p.m. or they will be donated. She showed up at 4:47 p.m. with her dad and a U-Haul. Her dad. You couldn't have made this a little easier? Me. I gave her 30 days. How easy should cheating be? He said nothing. Just started loading boxes. Tessa tried one final attempt. Tessa, where am I supposed to go? Me. I genuinely don't care. Maybe the Marriott has vacancy. Her dad actually smirked at that. As they drove off, I got a text from an unknown number. This is Garrett. Bro, I didn't know she had a boyfriend. She said you guys were done. My bad. Me. All good. She's all yours now.
Garrett. Nah, man.
I'm good. That chick is crazy. 2 weeks later, I heard she was couch surfing. Posted a GoFundMe claiming she was escaping abuse. Raised $47. A month after that, I saw her at a coffee shop, crying to some new guy about her narcissistic ex who made her homeless.
He spotted me.
Him. Wait, you're Marcus? Me. Yep. The receipts guy. Him. To Tessa, you said he was abusive. This guy has receipts. He left. She tried to follow him. He jogged away. Tessa, you ruined my life. Me. No. I gave you what you wanted, a break. A permanent one. Tessa, I loved you. Me. No. You loved the apartment. And the credit card. There's a difference. 6 months later, I'm doing better than ever. The apartment feels lighter.
Cleaner.
I started dating Valerie, a teacher who thinks social media is toxic and doesn't believe in one-sided breaks. Tessa? Last I heard, she was living in a cramped studio with 3 roommates, still posting about surviving narcissistic abuse. Her Instagram bio says, "Survivor sparkles, choosing myself Blackheart." Guess she finally got the independence she wanted. Just came with a security deposit and her own utility bills. Funny how it's not cheating if we were on a break sounds different when you're explaining it to Craigslist roommates. The break she'll never forget is called consequences. And unlike her imaginary break, this one's permanent.